Mike Yanek Show, best show on the planet. Mike Yanek Show, best show on the planet. Bow wow wow bow wow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host for this podcast, Mr. Mike Yanek. Yeah, woo, yeah, we love you, Mike. Bam, how you doing, bro? I hope that you're doing okay. Episode. Which episode is that? Is that like 6? 7? I don't know. I think it's episode 6. Who gives a fuck, bro? Nobody cares about the number of the episode. I just want to say that I really hope that you had a smashing week. Are you hustling? Are you bustling? Are you making that money, bro? Yeah, I hope that you're out there doing your thing and you're working hard and you're making that money and everything is working well for you. And you're gonna say, but hold on, Mike, why are you talking about money now? You never used to talk about money. What's happening here, you capitalistic son of a gun? What's happening? The reason we're gonna talk about money today is because we're gonna talk about the stripping community. Oh yes, and I just wanna say that if there's any strippers listening to this podcast, and there probably is a lot, I'm pretty sure that this podcast goes in the green rooms of a strip club before the girls go out and do their thing, and this is how I motivate them. And I just wanna say that, ladies, I salute you, okay, because you are absolute gangsters, and thank you for your service, and we all need you in our community. And I think that people have a bad view. Some people, not me, but some people have a bad view towards strippers, and they shouldn't, because these are some hardworking ladies who are making everybody's life a little bit better, a little bit harder. Hey, jokes, haha, puns. And I don't do stupid jokes like that on stage. I promise. My jokes are even worse. Haha. No. They're making everybody's life a little bit better, a little bit stiffer and harder, and a little bit, when you go to a strip club, you leave with not so much money in your pockets, if you know what I'm saying. And I just want to say that I really hope that the strippers in the green room who are listening to this go out there and shake those booties, ladies, and make that money, okay? And I hope that I'm motivating you and I'm inspiring you. You know what? I should become like those life coaches. I should do an episode on that type of stuff, to be honest. Those life. Well, that being said, I have a book on Amazon which is called Just Do It, Just Do It, Damn It, which is kind of a motivational book. But that is a different story, bro. I'm just out there hustling, you know what I'm saying? So don't fucking judge me. But those life coaches, I should be like a stripper life coach, like a motivational speakers only for people who are involved in the stripping community. And when I say the stripping community, obviously I'm just only talking about women, because let's be honest, male strippers are really, really gross. I mean, I think we can all agree to that. That being said, probably 10 years from now, when I become really like rich and famous, I'll be so like high on like fucking drugs and coke or whatever, and fucking TMZ just gonna, one day just gonna storm a random strip club, and I'll be just laying there, and I'll be like, oh, shake that booty, boy. And, because I'll be so fucking on drugs that it's gonna turn out it's gonna be male strip club, and I wouldn't even know. I'll be like, yeah, fucking shake that booty, boy, goddamn. Shake it, shake what your mama gave you. And you're gonna see like these like 3 poor blonde Eastern European immigrants who just came to whatever, the UK or America, whatever the fuck I am at that time, just to try to make a living. And they're like, oh, they're over there. Back in my country, I used to be engineer, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just shake that booty, boy. Come over here, have a fiver. And I'm gonna have like a huge stack of like papers, and I'm like money, like fivers or one. No, not $1. I'm gonna be classy. I'm gonna have like either $20 bills or like a fiver, £5, £5. And I'm like, come over here. I wanna put some money in your G-string, boy. And he's gonna be, and I'm like, what's your name, boy? And he's like, my name is Vladislav. But they call me Chantel. They call me Lamborghini. Back in my country, I used to be the fourth. No, I used to be the eighth richest person. But that economy got bad. I came here, became stripper. Now I'm second richest person in my country. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Just fucking shake it. There is no way this podcast is gonna get monetized. I don't give a fuck, mate. There's no way this podcast is gonna get monetized. And but the reason is the reason I'm talking about strippers is because I've been teasing this episode for about 3 weeks now, and I always never, because the thing is, when I start talking about something, my mind functions in a very bizarre way where I'm sure I have some sort of ADHD or something, but I just refuse to accept that shit. I think it's made up, ADHD and all that nonsense. So the thing is, when I say something, like even a sentence, like the previous episode was supposed to be this episode, about strip clubs, and I'm gonna read some strip club reviews and then just talk about the stripping industry as you do, and because I think that not many people are paying attention to that thriving economy of the strip clubs, and I just said, in the previous podcast, how you doing, mate? And I just had like this 2 minutes because I did a gig recently, comedy gig, and the girl on the first row had like a fur coat, and I asked her, "Can you give me the fur coat and do the rest of my set in it?" And she actually did. And I just said the word fur coat, and I just went on this whole 1 hour, and I just talked about fashion. So I didn't even get to the stripping community. But this time I fucking promise, okay? I'm not gonna. This is the last time I'm gonna disappoint the stripping community. I promise you. From now on, I will make you proud, okay? All of the women out there who are named Diamond, Champagne, Chantel, Chandelier, um, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Do you think there's any strippers who are named after like fashion brands? And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. No, not Primark. I mean, can you imagine if that? So, for those of you who don't know Primark, this is like the sleaziest. Oh, yeah, I've bashed Primark, I think, 3 episodes in a row now. I'm definitely not ever getting a sponsorship from Primark, but Primark is the sleaziest and cheapest like clothing brand in the U. It's so fucking cheap, mate. Honestly, it's like really, really cheap. Even foreigners, when they come for the first time, they cannot believe how cheap it is. They're like, this must be joke or something. Where is the spy camera? Will Ashton Kutcher jump and say you punked? Haha. That's a very niche reference from 2004. And if there's any people who are like, I don't know, like born in the year 2000 or whatever listening to this, they were like, who the fuck is Ashton Kutcher and what the fuck is punked? And what the fuck is MTV? There used to be a channel back in the day called MTV, but hold on, we're not gonna talk about MTV because this is about stripping. Hold on, let me drink some water. Oh, I got excited now, man, talking about strippers. Fucking hell. And the thing is, like, I was thinking, like, how the fuck? I've never been to a strip club, first of all. I've never been, and unfortunately, I'll have to go, which I really don't want to go to a strip club, but I will go because, first of all, I'm sure I'll get half an hour story for the podcast easily. You know what I mean? Easily, and I'll get at least 3 minutes solid on stage. So I was just like, nah, I might as well go. And all my pervy friends, all my sleazeback friends, the guys, they're all like, oh yeah, yeah, because they've never been. But I have a few friends, I'm kind of sure that they're a bit of a pervert, but they're like low key, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm thinking like, because they're like, oh, well, I've never been to Australia. Oh, you want to go? Well, it's not really my type of thing. It's not my cup of tea. But if you really insist, we can go to the strip club, Mike. And I just say to them, look, mate, I'll be probably, I don't want to do it and I'll be uncomfortable and I'll probably say something stupid. I wanted to bring Monopoly money, mate. I'm not joking. So I warned them. There might be a point where they're gonna kick us out or beat the shit out of us because I'm the type of person that everything is a joke to me. Unfortunately, this is how I live my life, and I don't take almost anything seriously. Unfortunately, which is great for you guys because you have comedy. I mean, I produce a lot of content. My life fucking sucks. No, my life is fucking awesome. But you know what I mean. When you take everything as a joke, sometimes you get into these weird situations where things don't really work out for you. You know what I mean? But hey, it's good for you guys. You have some free content to listen to my nonsense anyway. And I said to them like, I want to bring Monopoly money, mate. I'm not joking. And I don't know if they search you. They probably search you at the strip club, but they search you for weapons. So when I go there, I be like, when a girl comes over, when they're on the stage and they want you to put some money, and I'll be like, yeah, come over here. And I'll obviously do a stupid accent. I mean, I'll probably wear a fake gold chain. I was thinking I'll probably go in a tracksuit and maybe show. I don't have chest hair, but maybe I'll take like a like a not a pencil, but whatever, like a marker, draw some chest hair and wear those white tank tops and just like a tracksuit and just open it a bit so I can have some fake chest hair pulling out, showing. And I can wear sunglasses inside of a strip club. Why not? Fuck it. Definitely a gold chain, like a very big fake gold chain. Probably wear like a maybe like a hat, maybe like a fedora. Yeah, well, fuck it. Maybe like a fedora, platform shoes, and maybe wear like a fur coat or something, just preposterous. And I'll just go and it'll be like, hey, yeah, come over here, the redhead one over here, come over here. And she'd be like, hey, she's coming over. They always pretend that they really like you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's so fucking sad when I see guys who genuinely think that the girls like them. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at the girls because that's the part of the job, isn't it? I mean, it's the part of the job, it's like the comedian. The comedian is go on the stage, perform, but before or after the show, if you see some of the audience members, be sweet to them. You know what I mean? Like, that's just part of the job. It doesn't, even if you're not in the mood, because sometimes maybe you're tired, maybe something happened in your personal life, but after you finish a gig, and if there's people and they're like, oh my god, we enjoyed the show, can you take a picture, or just want to talk to you, you need to put that face on. Sometimes I was like really, really in a bad place or just really exhausted, but I was like, yeah, I'll give you the time, and just spend a few minutes with them, take a picture, and that's it. Same as the strippers, man. It's just part of the job. Like, their job is to dance, but this is part of the whole thing, because you want people to like you want people to come back to the show, you want people to follow your Facebook page. I have a Facebook page now. It's called @MikeYanek Show. Hey, cheap plug. What's up? But that's just part of the show. You know what I mean? Just part of the job. But it's so sad when I see guys who genuinely think that the girls, oh my god, she gave me her number. It's always a fake number if they give out their number and they ask them out for dates or for coffee or stuff like that, and they're like, yeah, bro, I went to the strip club the other days. The girls were all over me. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same way that if I see you after the gig and if you try to make a joke, really stupid joke, and maybe I'll laugh, but just out of courtesy, you know what I mean? I had cases like that, and the guy's like giving me like a really, really stupid joke, and I'm just like, ha, you know. Now sometimes I'm like, that was shit, mate. Honestly, like sometimes I just tell them, or they will like, oh, you should use that on stage, and I'm like, no, I'll never use that horrible joke on stage. But I just bust their balls and we just have fun. I just mess about, But it's so sad when I see guys like that who genuinely think like, oh my god, all the girls love me in the strip club. So where the fuck was I going with this story now? So yeah, the girls will come over and I'll be like, come over here, and yeah, and she comes like, hey, how you doing? And I'll be like, listen, you want to make big money tonight? And she's like, oh my god, I want to make big money tonight. Okay, do I look? And I'm gonna stand up and show my outfit and do like a little twirl or whatever the fuck, and I'll be like, do I look like the big boss man here right now? And she'll be like, oh my god, you look like the big boss man right now. And I'll be like, call me daddy. And she will I have some weird fantasies, mate, honestly. Like, and I'll be like, oh my god, daddy, you're so sexy. And I'll be like, do I look tall today? How tall do you think I am? And she'll be like, oh, well, and they're gonna get a bit, because they cannot say, oh yeah, you're 6'4", you know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh yeah, well, you look very tall. They're gonna say stuff like that. You're really funny, women usually say stuff like that. If you ask them like questions that they don't know how to answer, if you're like, do I look tall today? And she'll be like, oh, you have nice personality, you know what I mean? They'll never say, no, you fucking short. And she'll be like, oh my god, yeah, you're so funny, you're so tall. And I'll be like, okay, do you want me to make it rain on you like in the rap videos? So I can cover you with money. And she'll be like, oh my god, I love it when a guy makes it rain on me. And I'll be like, yeah, this episode is going, where the fuck's happening here? And this episode is definitely not getting monetized. And don't let your kids listening to this filth, okay? If your kid is below 18 or even or if you're like 17 or 16, you can listen to this filth. I mean, but still, you know what I mean? Don't let like fucking 10-year-olds listen to this nonsense. What the fuck's wrong with you? And why am I being so mean now to the imaginary parents that are listening to this? Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I'll be like, I'll make it rain on you right now. What's your name? And she'll be like, oh my god, my name is Diamond, Red Diamond. And I'll be like, that's funny because you have the red head and your is Red Diamond. Okay, Red Diamond, go now, do the pole. And she start shaking her ass or whatever the fuck strippers do. I don't know what strippers do, okay? of all people told me. Okay, and I'm a good boy, bro. What do you want? And I'll just pull like a stack of Monopoly money, and I'll just throw it in the air, and I'll raise my hands, and I'll be like, I'm the king of the world now. And by the time all the notes hit the floor, the bouncer is just gonna rugby tackle me from the back, because like, man, I think that in like bouncers in strip clubs are the hardest guy ever. You know what I mean? Like, they don't take any shit. In nightclubs it's a little bit different, but in strip clubs, man, bro, fucking hell. So it's kind of like strange, because like, strip clubs is like a weird atmosphere though, isn't it? Because you get like this. It's a small. I don't know how big they are, but still, it's like a closed space. I don't think they have windows or stuff like that. And you have all these guys who are usually creeps. I mean, I'm sorry, to offend anybody listening, but they are. I mean, what the fuck, man? It's 2020. You have Pornhub. Why the fuck do you go to like a strip club? I don't get it. You know what I mean? And usually you cannot touch the girls. I don't know what like the exact workings of a strip club, but as long as I know, I've seen in the movies, you're not allowed to touch them. You just need to sit there and watch, And you have like all these guys who are like busting with testosterone, and they're like really creepy and pervy. And you have these women, which you have these naked women, but you have these bouncers who are like killing machines. You know what I mean? And it's like, and the policy is like, you cannot even touch the girl. You know what I mean? There's no contact, but the bouncer can beat the fuck out of it. So it's like this very, very weird. And they sell alcohol as well. So if you're like pervy, lonely, horny, and drunk, and there's a naked woman in front of you, you know what I mean? And a guy behind you who wants to fucking kill you, I would feel really uncomfortable. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself. Every time I look to the side, I see in the corner fucking a guy who is built like a tank. You know what I mean? Fucking 6'4", or chisel like a rugby player, just waiting to fucking kill me. And he sees me, this fucking tiny guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, it's so weird, man. And sorry. I don't even know how the fuck is still a thing. It's 2020. Let me drink some water now. Fucking hell. It's so weird though, isn't it? It's so fucking bizarre, because I don't understand it. Honestly, like, who the fuck goes to a strip club? But anyway, like I said, I will eventually have to go to a strip club, and I really don't want to. I'll be like, but I don't want to go to a strip club, Dad. I want to just stay at home and watch cartoons. Listen here, boy. You have to go to the strip club, so you need to become a real man, okay? You need to see some titties. You need to have some titties in your face. But Dad, can I just stay at home and watch SpongeBob SquarePants? No, you cannot. You need to go all day, and you need to wait and see these naked women shaking their goods. But I just want to watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob doesn't have enough booty in his pants, okay? He is flat. Yeah, but Dad, what's his name? Patrick the starfish. He's a bit thick, isn't he? No son of mine is gonna fancy a starfish, motherfucker. I think this will happen, If my father was in the UK, he'll probably say stuff like that. I used to watch, like, when I was a kid, the first time I ever saw the concept even of a strip club was in a show called Married with Children. When I was growing up, that was like one of my favorite shows. It was, how old was I? I think I was like 11 or 9 or 10 or something when that show first aired in Bulgaria. And they had, like, you've never seen anything like this before, because this was a sitcom in the late 80s, and by that time in America, all the sitcoms they're not like now. I mean, there's not much really like sitcoms anymore, but now you have this dysfunctional family. I mean, that's kind of like you had Malcolm in the Middle. I think, after Married with Children, Malcolm in the Middle, you had Family Guy, Simpsons, you know what I mean? Like that type of, like, oh, the chaos and the dysfunctional family and everybody's crazy, that type of sitcom, or like the 22-minute comedy format they have in America. But before that, during the 70s and the 80s, and even in the beginning of the 90s, the sitcoms, all of the sitcoms were about the perfect family, and it was very PG, very family friendly. And they used to, oh gee whiz, they used to get into some made up trouble throughout the episode, and by the end they resolve it, and there's always like a moral message at the end of the episode. Oh, don't smoke cigarettes, kids, because cigarettes are very bad for you. And don't do drugs and don't do cocaine because you might end up in an alleyway sucking somebody's dick for $2. They didn't say that. That'd be funny though. Can you imagine? I think that is called a PCA, public statement, and no, not public statement, public statement announcement, something like that. They used to have that back in the 90s and the 80s. It was mandatory in the kid shows. So when you had a kid show, at the end of it, they had like this PSA. I think it's called PSA in America. I don't know if they have it in the UK, but probably. But back in the day, they don't have it anymore, and they should, by the way, because these fucking kids are idiots, mate. Honestly, like these little kids, new generation, fucking idiots. They should have these PSAs or whatever. And they were always like, yeah, don't do drugs, don't do this, don't do that, stuff like that, And it was very funny though. It would be very funny. Hold on, fucking. It would be very funny if they had PSAs which were like that, like yeah, kids should not hear stuff like that. I do apologize, honestly. Like if there's any kids, if you're a 5-year-old listening to this, first of all, you shouldn't be listening to this. This is filth, and second of all, yeah, go and play with your Legos or something. I used to love Legos. Anyway, strip club. So this was the first time where they had a sitcom where the family was like a dysfunctional family. You know what I mean? And I've never seen anything like that before. The family was insane, mate. So the Al Bundy, he's the main guy. He was like a shoe salesman, and he had a miserable life, and he hated his wife. And Peg, she didn't work. She ate like bonbons all day, and Bud, yeah, who was named after the beer, Bud Light and stuff. He was just like a nerd who couldn't get any girls, and Kelly, she was just a slag. I mean, let's just be honest. That was her role. She was just wearing all these skimpy outfits and sleeping around with a bunch of guys, which nothing wrong about that. If you want to be a slag, more power to you. And but they had scenes when they go to the strip club, mate, and this was the 90s. I'm like a kid, and I was like, what the hell? Hold on, why all these women with no clothes on? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And they showed them, they're like in bikinis and G-strings and stuff. And this was the 90s, bro, you know what I mean? Like, no, 87, I think, was the first season, yeah. So, yeah, late 90s. Late 80s, early 90s, and I was like, what the fuck's happening? So this was like the first time I got the concept of a strip club because of them. They also went to like sex shops, to like, sex shop, nudie bars. They went to all these places. Before that, you can never see stuff like that on TV, and there was a lot of people complaining and letters and all that stuff, but a lot of people like the show as well, and I love the show. It's completely insane, but you can never run the show now in 2020. No fucking way. With the humor they had, no fucking way. Anyway, this was the first time I ever saw, like stuff like that. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? And then I was doing one day, I was just like browsing. I was just thinking about topics about the podcast. And I was thinking like, what type of stuff I can, talk about. And I was on, like TripAdvisor and Yelp, right? They leave the reviews. And I've always been fascinated with people who can just leave reviews at these websites. And they leave like these fucking pages, bro, pages and pages and pages of fucking reviews for like everything, for coffee, like fucking coffee shops, mate, like corner coffee shops, and you can see these fucking novels, mate. Like, what the fuck? Okay, we get it. You enjoy the cup of coffee. What the fuck's wrong with you, mate? You know what I'm saying? Like, although the coffee was absolutely delicious, the service was spectacular and immaculate, and the croissants. Oh, let me tell you about the croissants. Croissants were out of this world, and the chocolate glazing on the croissants was absolutely beautiful, and the sunset was falling down as I was putting some sugar in my tea, and I was eating some croissants. I loved it. 12 out of 10 stars or whatever the fuck. And I was thinking like, where the fuck these people find the time? And then, I click on somebody's profile, and I see they have like 450 reviews left. They've left 450 reviews for the last, I don't know, 4 months. And I was like, what the fuck are these people doing, mate? Honestly, like, how the fuck do they find the time? My day is so fucking busy. You know what I'm saying? Now when I finish this podcast, I need to go back to work, and then I have a gig in the evening. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I need to do a bit more work, grab my bags, and then I'm off. And I was like, where the fuck these people find the time, Jesus Christ? And I was thinking one day, like, because they so if you have a registered business, I think people can leave you up pretty much. I think you automatically get added, I think, to Yelp and TripAdvisor. I'm not sure how it works. And I was thinking, like, there's no way that there are strip club reviews. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck? And when I click, no, no, mate, not only that there are strip club reviews, they're like, oh, they have like not a playlist, but like groups and stuff for like the strip clubs. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And these people, they're not anonymous. They have a picture, they have a name, they have where they live, like which city. And I was like, what the fuck? I'll be so embarrassed. And I was like, you know what? I need to read some of these strip club reviews on the podcast. I thought it's just gonna be, but I couldn't believe, I thought it was a joke. I was like, there is no way somebody's gonna do something that stupid. So what I did, I have, how much is like 10 or 15 strip club reviews, only 1 stars, because hold on. Oh, sorry. Only 1 stars, because it's gonna be more fun when you see people complaining about strip clubs or whatever the fuck. And I was like, you know what? I just want to read them. I just want to read through them. And now the thing is, I haven't read these. I just copied and pasted them in my phone. So, and the thing is, I'm kind of a slow reader, you know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised if it's like a little bit, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so let's have a look now. Don't be surprised if I read kind of slow. So, these people, I didn't put their names, and I don't want to publicly shame them. And, but, so, okay, so everything is 1 out of 5 stars. And I looked, by the way, most of the strip clubs that these people are reviewing are no longer in business, so you can imagine how fucking appalling those strip clubs were, because I googled like top 10 worst strip clubs in America or something like that, and the TripAdvisor's pages popped up, and when you look at them, I think 8 out of 10, like, they're just out of business. But they had like the craziest names ever, which obviously I'm not gonna say them, and honestly I forgot to write them down in my computer now. It's like kind of, I cannot go to my computer now, so I'm just gonna read you the reviews. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this person nickname or name, I'm not sure, is Pinky. This is the reviewer. It's a girl. She left 1 out of 5 stars, and she says, horrendous. Even on a Saturday night. Unenthusiastic and ugly. Ugly is with capital letters. Gross. Disgustingly expensive drinks. Dash. Even for New York strip club standards. And just a shitty club. Okay. New York. Probably they have a lot of strip. Oh my god, it's probably so expensive. There's no reason to go there when you can go to. Okay, so she says the name. I'm not gonna mention them. She says the name of 2 other strip clubs, because I don't want to get in trouble or something. I don't know. I don't want the pimp, the sorry, the strip club mafia to be after me. Can you imagine if there is a strip club mafia? That'd be funny. Probably there is, and I just probably pissed them off, and now I'm on their hit list. Ah, shit. Both of which blow. Okay, so they have the two. Both of which blow this out of the water by a mile. Awful. Oh my god. So she has awful, 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 awful. Oh my god. To the point of actually being the opposite of turned on. Well, yeah, I mean, man, she really doesn't like that club though. She posted awful 5 fucking times. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, there is no comma. Okay, listen, Pinky, we need to talk now, mate. So it's awful, should be comma, awful, comma, awful, comma, awful, comma, awful. No commas. Oh, no, 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 no. We cannot have, like grammatical errors when you're reviewing strip clubs. What's wrong with you, Pinky? Come on. You need to put your shit together, woman. Being opposite of turned on. But hold on. Do women go to strip clubs? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of bisexual women and lesbians and stuff. They probably go as well. It also smelled a little weird for a strip club. Oh man, I haven't read these before. I just copy pasted them on purpose. Oh my god, that's why I read them kind of slowly. I'm a very bad reader. It also smelled a little weird for a strip club. Hold on, how the fuck does a strip club smell though? It's like I can. Oh, probably doesn't smell good though, does it? How often the girl shower? That's the other thing. Hey, listen, mate. If somebody know, I okay. So I've said that this podcast is not gonna be with guests. It's not open to guests because I had people asking me. I said no. It's a closed podcast. It's only solo. But you know what I'm thinking? Maybe I'll do like special episodes. We'll see if I find the people, maybe I'll do special episodes where they have like maybe 3 times a year or something, and I'll have a guest. But it's like a very short list of people I want. You know what I mean? So on episode number 2, I did I did a full episode about this documentary that I saw on YouTube about buffets, 45 minutes, and I did an hour and a half episode, and I said that I liked one of the buffet owners so much. I'm not joking. He was such a sweet guy and such a character in the documentary that he has an open invitation. So he is the first person who has an open. His name is Minaj. I'm not sure. Um, the documentary is called The 2 Million Calories Buffet. That's the original name, but I just call it the Kings of the Buffet. So he has an open invitation to my podcast. There's gonna be a second now. So if anybody, and I'm absolutely serious, if anybody is a strip club owner, or if anybody has been a stripper in the stripping industry for more than 5 years, let's say 5 years, because I don't want any newcomer, any rookies. I don't know how long is the longevity of a stripper. Like, are they like professional athletes? I heard that American football, which you know what, like NFL. I know Americans now are getting pissed because like it's not pronounced American football, it's called football, goddammit. But you know what I mean? It's I call it American football, which I'm starting to get more and more interested in. I don't know how it works, like the rules. Somebody needs to explain them to me, like an American. If somebody can drop me a message, and just explain what the fuck's happening. But it looks fucking ferocious, and I like it. I think they're the guy who runs on the lines to the sides. I think he's like a wide receiver or running back or something. I think they said he's like a sprinter pretty much. They're so quick. I think they said that their peak or is 4 years. They have like 4 years. You know what I mean? And after that, they cannot. So something like their longevity, their window is very short. I don't know how is like the strippers is like 20 years. I'm sure that there's like a 60-year-old stripper somewhere in fucking Mexico or whatever. Like, hey, Manuela, come on, shake those tatas, mami. Hey, papi. I don't know. Shout out to my Mexican fans. Yes, what's up? Okay, little weird for strip club. I have no idea how a strip club smells though. Either that or I had something funky going on with my fucking awesome burgeoning mustache, but I doubt it. Hold on, Pinky. I thought that was a guy then. Oh, okay. Oh, apparently it's the guy who wrote the review. I didn't know. I thought it was a woman, and I was thinking, oh, fucking hell, that mustache. But that's funny though. Either that or I had something funky going on with my fucking awesome burgeoning. What the hell does it mean? Burgeoning mustache. But I doubt it. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. 1 out of 5 stars. This is by a woman now, I'm sure. With huge letters, it says discriminates against women. Dot. This place does not allow women in without a male escort. That is flat out ridiculous. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sexism. God damn it. Oh, come on, strip club mafia. You need to fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have this sexism, baby. It's 2020. You need to let the woman in so she can have a bit of a fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. But you know how they have those clubs where they say women can enter for free, but guys need to pay. Have you seen those clubs? Which yeah, it's kind of unfair, isn't it? So that's life, baby. What can you do? Okay. So this person. Okay. When I clicked on this person, I saw that this person had 470 reviews. This person left not on this strip club, obviously, but throughout TripAdvisor on all different types of stuff like restaurants and cafes, strip clubs, fucking car washes, whatever the fuck. 470 reviews, mate. Like, who the fuck has that much time in their life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And they also So because when they leave a review, they always attach pictures. So this person has attached 1,600 pictures on TripAdvisor. What type of a maniac that is, you know? So 1 out of 5 stars, horrible. Yeah, hold on, what? So horrible. Dot dot dot. Yeah, heard, heard. You heard? Oh, horrible. You heard? Okay, sorry, I'm just too white for this shit. Okay, sometimes I don't get the lingo, man. You know what I'm saying? Horrible. Yeah, heard. Okay, and you have question mark, exclamation. On a Tuesday night, to be charging $30 a head at 2 a.m., which we were ready to pay, and all I said was, "The girls better be hot." Oh man, that's bro. You don't say stuff like that to the bouncer, man. That's funny, man. I tell you what, these girls better be funny. No, these girls better be hot. But you know what? No, when you think about it though, if you go to a comedy club, yeah, if you go to a comedy club and the guy says, "Oh, sorry, mate, it's $30." You know, there's like 3 headliners, and you know you've never been to that club, and you pay or whatever, and yeah, you have the right to say, yeah, those guys, girls, whatever the fuck, they better be funny. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, why not? I want the girls to be hot, isn't it? I mean, that's why I'm going there. I don't go in there for jokes. You know what I'm saying? Which then gets me and my crew of three booted out. Question mark, exclamation. What the fuck? WTF? Question mark, exclamation, 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 exclamation. Oh fucking hell, mate, we got it. You're angry. Jesus, man. The bouncer guy um must cut the hold on, the bouncer, sorry, I'm so bad at reading out loud. The bouncer guy must have caught the pheromones. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at you, Mr. Big Words. Hey, what's up? Hey, look at you, Mr. Big Words. Aren't you a proud boy? And hey, look at him, he's like, I know all the big words. What's up? Oh my god, who the fuck? Pheromones, isn't that like the stuff that girls give off or something? I don't know. Isn't that the stuff when girls sweat and pheromones fly all over the place? So I don't know. Of the girls, and was himself in heavy menstrual flow. Ah, what are you doing, bro? Oh, I need to give this guy a name. Should we give him a name? How are we gonna call this guy? He's funny though. I like that guy. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Hercules. Hercules. Oh, you know that in how was it? The Eddie Murphy movie. Was it the where he plays like a fat guy, fat professor or something? Hercules, Hercules. Yeah, oh, that's so funny. Have you seen that scene? Oh, it's tremendous. That scene with Eddie Murphy. Oh, man, Eddie Murphy's so funny, bro. And he's making a comeback now, so I'm quite interested to see his special. And there is this scene on the table, and you know he's playing all these different characters, mate. And there's this boy. He's so fat, bro. The boy is so fat, and he's just mushing, eating, just stuffing his face. And he plays. I think he plays the grandmother. No, not the grandmother. The mother. And she's clapping. She's like Hercules, Hercules. You know, because he's like so eating so much. Oh, dude, Eddie Murphy's so funny, man. Okay, what the fuck am I? Hold on, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, so in heavy menstrual flow, head up to another name on blah blah blah. They know how to treat a lady. Oh, hold on, what is that? A woman again? Hold on. So they had a menstrual flow. Head up to. They say the name of the. They say the name of the club on the street. They say the name of the street. They know how to treat a lady. Oh, fucking hell, mate. That's a woman again. Man, why are these women not so happy with the strip clubs? I thought that was a guy. Because I didn't put the names, you know what I mean? And they're all on the file, so I don't know who's who. Okay, females. So it says here, that's another female. Well, what the fuck? It's all females now. Man, females are not happy, bro. Strip clubs, come on. You need to fucking step your game up, man. We need to keep these ladies happy, you know what I'm saying? Don't waste your money here. Exclamation, exclamation. Save yourself. Exclamation, exclamation. This club's currency consists of $5 chips. Chips? Really? They have like the casino chips at strip clubs? Really? What? So you awkwardly go into a small stage room and watch amateurs perform on the tiny stage. Oh, okay. So now the problem is the size of the stage, girl. What's up? Okay, come on now. It doesn't matter. It's not the size of the stage. It's the size. No, it's the heart of the performer. Some motivational quotes, nonsense like that. The ceiling isn't height at all. Man, I think this woman has a problem with the architecture of the strip club more than she has a problem with the actual dancers or the fake currency or whatever the fuck's happening over there. Jesus, man. The ceiling isn't high at all. Very old and outdated furniture. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna call this reviewer Karen. Because of that meme. I want to speak to your manager. I'm sorry if somebody's called Karen and listening to this podcast. I just want you to know that it has nothing to do with you. I'm sure that you're a lovely person. I even have a mate who's called Karen. She's good though. She's funny. She's nice. Okay, so yeah, okay, Karen. We're gonna call this Karen. Can I see your manager? Man, fucking hell. So listen, this is a good review. I like this one. The previous were not that good, but this one's really good. So the problem is with the ceiling. The furniture is outdated, okay, and the size of the stage is not okay, and the chips, the currency chips are not they're fake apparently. What you have real chips or whatever? What the fuck? And by the way, in the UK, chips we called French fries. American calls fries. We call them chips. So it's kind of strange for me. Okay, when I see fake chips, there's no such thing as fake chips. Okay, motherfucker. Very outdated furniture. There is no DJ. Okay, this girl has serious issues with the layout of the strip club. The girls play music of their phones. Oh my fucking. Oh my god. Are you fucking. Best strip club ever. Oh my god, dude. I wanna go there, honestly. The girls play music off their phones. Dude. Oh my god, alcohol is not, and this is with big letters, sold here, but manager will offer it under the table if she feels that you tip her. The manager? Huh? VIP room start at $250 for 30 minutes. What the fuck? It's only worth it for a dime piece. Oh, dime piece. I know this lingo. Dime piece means like a really, really good woman. That's like 10 out of 10. Every time I've came here, I used to listen to hip hop for like 12 years back as a teenager, so I kind of still remember some of the lingo. I've came here. There is only 3 or less girls. All are 5s. Oh my god, that's kind of a rude though. All the girls are 5s. Like average looking. Only 3 girls? That's a small strip club, isn't it? Hold on. Only 3 girls. Fuck it up. It's not much. 250. So what is that VIP room? What's happening then? The champagne. Is that the champagne room when they say, oh, you want to go to the champagne room? But that's so funny though. The furniture is out there. Who the fuck looks at the furniture? I'm gonna sound so sexist now. Please forgive me, but I'm just gonna say this. Only a woman is gonna go to a strip club and be like, okay, the furniture is not good enough. No guy ever, listen to me, no fucking guy ever went to a strip club and he was like, you know what, these curtains, they kinda dodgy, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Only a woman is gonna look at the furniture. Yeah, sorry being sexist for 12 seconds, but I just gotta say, bro. Oh, Karen. Okay, let's go on. 1 out of 5 stars again. 1 stars because Yelp. Okay, this is on Yelp. Okay, so 1 star because Yelp won't let me use 0 stars. Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic though, isn't it? Okay, I'm not gonna say the name of the club. Okay. Ah, fuck. So they say at the name of a previous reviewer pretty much sums it up. But here's 2 more bits. Ah, shit, I should have found the previous one. So pretty much somebody, dissected the whole thing. And, this person is just adding, which is kind of sad because I didn't manage to get the previous one. That's okay. Okay. This place is gutter, in brackets, as in being there make you feel like you're lying in a gutter. Oh, thank you for the explanation. Okay. Um, Oh, hold on. Oh man, I need to take a fucking minute, mate. I can't do this shit. Like, by the way, don't fucking forget that we're talking about strip clubs here. Okay, we're not talking about fucking, I don't know, restaurants or like 5-star hotels, churches, what, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the fuck, like some serious places. No, no, piano bars, wine bars, whatever. No, we're talking about strip clubs, mate. Um, I like how this person explains though. It makes you feel like you're in a gutter. Okay, thank you. Makes you feel like you're in the gutter. Okay. It lures men in with the promise of a great time. Brackets again. Okay, this person is very efficient by the way because like all the commas are in the right place. And you have the sentences starting with a capital letter. You have the bracket. It's very, very nicely positioned as well. There is no capital letter in the middle of the sentence to distract you. There's no more than one I don't see any exclamation marks here. Man, this, by the way, I know that your standards for strip clubs are really, really high. I can see that. But I just want to say I really appreciate the way that you constructed this review, because I'm very like pedantic in a way. I don't know is that the correct word because I do a bit of writing and I really like when stuff are structured well and they look well, they're presented well. That's very important for me. So I really do appreciate it, even though your standard for girls and strip clubs obviously it was not met here, but I do appreciate the effort. The place is gutter, bloody, bloody, bloody. Okay, promise of a great time. Brackets, illegal or otherwise. Ooh, okay, close brackets, comma, okay. But in reality, the place is often completely empty with unattractive dancers. Not a great time. And the dancers put little to no effort into the dances. Well, sometimes, listen, mate. As a performer, I'm just. If you're listening, if the person who ever wrote this, I hope that one day you're gonna hear this. I just want to say, I've never been a stripper, even though some women call me Magic Mike for different reasons, because I've done some insane stuff on stage. I've never stripped on stage, but probably I will one day. I mean, on a comedy show, I will one day. But I've done stripper moves on stage in front of, like, 2 feet away from a woman's face. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it a few weeks ago. Went surprisingly well, by the way. That gig when I was wearing the fur coat? Yeah, I did a bit of stripping moves. I even refer to myself as Magic Mike. One of the women, which was like mid-50s or 60s on the first row, she really enjoyed it. I'm not even joking, mate. If somebody can find if one day there's footage, usually most of the stuff I say on this podcast, unfortunately, are true. Especially my stories. I wish they were fake, but they're not. I just want to say to you, because I'm a performer, okay, and sometimes I think when you perform, doesn't matter what you do. If you're a stripper, if you're a comedian, if you're an actor, drag queen, whatever it is, I think it's always 50-50. You may be really, really good at what you do, but if the audience just cross their hands and they're like, no, we're not giving you anything, it's not gonna go that well. And the opposite, you might not be that good, but if the audience is really enthusiastic and full of energy, it will go good. So maybe it was not the girls. Have you ever thought of that? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a man or a woman. Uh, this person, have you ever thought of that? I think you need to look at yourself for a second and really think that you're just gonna stand there and be like, oh, look at these ugly girls. They don't put much effort. But do you know it's not an easy job, mate? Taking your clothes off in front of ungrateful strangers such as yourself. I don't know why I'm being so mad to you now, but I need to defend my sisters because everybody who is a performer, doesn't matter what type, I consider them family. So I always stand up for performers. Doesn't matter if you're a musician, whatever the fuck you do. If you perform in front of people, I always, stand up for you. So maybe it was you, mate. Maybe it was you. Maybe the audience was not right. Maybe the audience was just like, when I go pay attention, maybe you heckle them. You never know, mate. Next time when you go with an open mind. Be ready to have some fun, Throw a few dollar bills, put some few bucks here and there in somebody's G-string, clap a little bit, be like, yeah, baby, come on, you still got it, shake that booty, Be nice, man. Be courteous in a strip club, there's certain etiquette that you need to follow. Okay, hold on. Where the fuck am I now? Not a great time, and the dancers put zero effort into it. The experience only worsens when you get a hard sell from the management. Okay, demanding a cover charge, and the dancers demanding step tip for lap dances. I like the way I said that. Step tip for lap dances. No liquor since it's all nude. Huh? Really? Well, they don't sell alcohol. But hold on, don't they sell alcohol in strip clubs? What are you supposed to drink? I mean, I drink juice, orange juice and pineapple juice and like tap water when I go to club. I don't go to clubs anymore, but when I'm in the comedy club or whatever, I don't drink alcohol, so I always drink that. And they look at me like I'm a child. They probably wouldn't let me in a strip club when I think about it. They probably think that I'm a kid who lost his parents or something. I'm not even exaggerated. If you ever seen me, you see I look like a child. So be like, what are you doing, little kid? You lost your parents or something? I'll be like, no, I just want to come and see the boobies. I like boobies. They'll be like, no, get out of here, boy. You know, the place feels dirty as hell. And catch okay, so he has brackets. And a catch and an infection way, not an ironic or fun way. Okay, well, that's bad. I don't like when it's dirty. Yes, I am a bit of a. Wouldn't say I'm a germ freak. I'm not a germ freak, but I like everything to be clean, everything to be tidy. Um, Bottom line, if you enjoy strip clubs, you won't enjoy this one. So this is the two bits that he added. So I'm just very curious what that other person said. Obviously, I'm not gonna look into it now. It's gonna take ages to find that person, but fuck it. Okay, so the next one, oh my god, this is a special one. This is not a review, but this is like I found this strip club. I couldn't believe this thing existed. Okay, Americans probably would be like, yeah, yeah, of course, but I live in Britain and we don't have stuff like that here. And a buffet strip club. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I think I found. Is this like the holy grail of the strip clubs? I think it should be. I think this should be like a national landmark, like the concept. I don't mean like this particular club. I don't put the. Oh yeah, I put the name. I'm not gonna read the name. Oh my god. Oh my. Hold on. It's not only a strip. It's combination of a steakhouse and a strip club. So it says steakhouse, bar, strip club. Like the, oh my god. So they have the name of the strip club, which I'm not gonna mention, and below they have like the tagline, steakhouse, comma, bar, comma, strip club. And I look at the pictures inside because I thought that was a joke. I was like, there's no way this thing is real. It's it's fucking real. Hold on. It's fucking real, mate. Honestly, I could not believe it. Honestly, it looked fucking phenomenal. We have a really nice buffet here in Liverpool, which is like, it's not, it's international food, and it's so nice. It's relatively new. It's super clean. Looks really, really posh as well. Just imagine this, and it's very big. Just imagine this, but between the food, you have stripping poles. It's not between the food, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, you get some chicken breasts, you have some duck thighs, and you lift your head and you see some breasts and thighs. Hey, jokes, you see what I did there? Fucking hell, I'm really good at these fucking puns. And I was like, it just looked phenomenal, and it looked really classy, which I was so surprised. The food looked surprisingly good, and I'm as a little pervert who is always hungry. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I'm a good boy, but I eat like insane. I'm not joking. Even now I'm hungry. Actually, let me see how much I have left from this. I'll go and eat like a madman. Uh yeah, I'll do half an hour more. But after this podcast, I'll go and eat. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. But I couldn't believe that this place is real, mate. Honestly, and it looked so fucking good. And it was like there was like marble and leather, like leather couches and stuff. The furniture was good. That lady, the previous reviewer, she'll be happy because the furniture was quite good. And it looked so fucking good. And they had like neon lights on the stage, and it was like dark, like dark-ish. But there was lighting over the food and the girls. That was the only thing that had a light on, the food and the girls. And I was like, I genuinely don't know what. I'm so perplexed right now. Honestly, I've never heard of this thing. I thought that was a joke. There's no, and I'm sure that there's an American who's gonna hear this one day and he's gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, mate! I have one in my city." You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that there is. Oh man, America is an interesting place, though, isn't it? If one day I go, I'll visit a buffet strip club. I have to, mate. This is like, you know what? I'm gonna put this on my bucket list. I have a bucket list of about 100 things to do, and some of the things are like very serious and interesting. Other things are just silly. But one of the things in the serious column is gonna be go to a buffet strip club. I have to, mate. I have to. I have no fucking choice. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I don't know, being hungry and horny, aroused at the same time, I don't think that's a good feeling, mate. Honestly. So how the that's so you're just there mushing, like fucking stuffing your face with like fucking chicken, what's it, mashed potatoes, and fucking broccoli or whatever. I don't know, whatever the fuck. I eat weird stuff at the buffets, to be honest with you. And there's fucking, and now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mercedes, and some cheeky, horrible 70s porn music starts blasting in the background, or whatever the fuck, and you have this woman just starts taking her clothes off and throws her fucking panties in your in your dish or something. Oh, that's fucking gross, isn't it? Jesus, man. Oh, this plate. Let me see the long forms on. Yeah, this thing was. I'm not gonna mention the name, but yeah. Fuck, man. I was genuinely surprised. Awesome. Okay, let's go on. Oh my god. Okay, so 1 out of 5 stars again. This is all with capital letters now. Worst place in Vegas, and you have around 7 exclamation marks. Fucking hell! Do not go here! Exclamation, and then it's like normal letters. Paid a $40 cover, and then a $20 to the bartender to set me up with a lap dancer. So why you need to pay the bartender? There were two girls, both dog ugly. Oh my god. I really believe that the girl was 5 months pregnant. Oh, America. Oh, I'm so happy, man, that stuff like that happened. Why did I say America? Because I'm sure it's in America. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Rip off, and this is all with like big letters. Rip off, rip off, rip off. 0 stars. Oh my god. And this guy, hold on, what's his photo? This guy, I think, posted the photo as well. Okay. Because I've put some note, because I just copy and pasted it, and it says photo posted by blah 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 blah. I don't know. Okay. Oh, dude. So somebody replied. You know, they can reply to your comments, and somebody from the company replied. Oh, somebody from the strip club replied to this guy, and it says business customer service. Oh my god. So they had a representative of the club. By the way, this is in 2012, and I think the club is out of business now. Uh, yeah, way to post relative stuff, Mike. What the fuck, man? 8 years ago. So somebody replied to the guy from management, and they were like, definitely a mix-up on the door cover with Bob. Ah, god damn it, Bob. Due to a special event upstairs and still no response on a private message to refund, but to call the girl, and they put, oh my god, so they put a Facebook link that you can click. I didn't click it because it looked like virus or spam or something, where you can post, oh my god, where you can contact the woman or call her, and then the owner or management or whatever continues. Ugly was a little much, because you know he called them dog ugly. We tried to resolve. Yeah, man, that's fucking mean. Even if you think that the girls are not attractive, don't say that, mate. Like I've never said to a girl you're ugly. Never in my life. I've said a lot of stupid things, you know, and girls don't want to talk to me again. But I've never called a girl a bitch or ugly. I've called. I use the word bitch a lot on stage, but it's never towards a woman. It's just like I think bitch. I think it's funny, you know. I just put it sometimes as a punchline. But I've never said that. Yeah, don't be mean, man. Be a good boy, you know. We try to resolve all unhappiness on the spot. Just let us know when there is an issue and we will make it right. See, that's a good management, bro. I gave you a link and everything. Well done, strip club. That is out of business now. Okay, 1 out of 5. Seriously, come on, no redheads. Man, this guy's straight to the point, bro. I love it. We're gonna call him Johnny No Bullshit. Okay, this is. I hope that's. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a woman again. See my sexism. It's, man. fucking hell, see, my prejudice towards women jumps up again out of nowhere. That maybe it's a woman that likes a red hair. Yeah, Mike, you should be more open-minded. Why such a sexist piece of shit? It's 2020, you bastard. Well, you think that only men gonna enjoy strip clubs and red-headed women? And you don't know. Maybe it says no redheads. Maybe it's a man. You never know. Maybe it's a woman who is reviewing a male strip club. Dude, I should do a follow-up episode where I see reviews from male strip clubs because I'm sure there's gonna be some insanity over there. Oh, dude, it's probably gonna be even more fun because I think, man, I need to have a stripper on the podcast. Maybe even a male stripper because I think the stories. Because I feel kind of bad, if like girls say like, somebody attacked me on stage or somebody touched me, you know what I mean? I feel really bad when I hear stuff like that. But if it's a male stripper, like, yeah, bro, somebody grabbed my dick when I was on stage and tried to pull me, down to them, I'll be like, ha, that's funny. That's just funny, honestly. Like, guy getting his dick, I don't know, touched or whatever on stage, male stripper. It's just funny. I feel zero guilt about that, but I feel bad if somebody touches a woman or something that she doesn't want to be touched. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a follow up episode in like 6 months or something. Okay. Seriously, no redheads? Question mark. I was in there for 2 hours. All the girls are the same type. Too hard and bored. Hold on, what do you mean? You mean you? That's funny though. He's too hard and bored. Oh, Jesus, man. No redheads, eh? Fucking hell, mate. Yeah. So, bored, no, not again. And somebody replied from management again. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's from 2019. Oh, that's recent. That's like a few months ago. I mean, this is in, was it December 2019, so it was just a few months ago. So somebody, oh, this is the owner. Oh shit. Okay. We do have redheads. You just must have been there on the wrong night. I would love to welcome you back to the club. I know when some redheaded girls are working. So if you return, you can look forward to a free drink on us. Usually, 1-star reviews are for horrific experiences. That really left a long-lasting impression. I'm hoping you can alter it once you come back. Wow. Okay, I just want to say that this club is definitely in business, because if you have such a gangster of an owner, that is fucking, mate. Listen to me. This fucking thing, I think that other businesses, like, I don't want to say a proper business because it sounds very insulting to strip club owners. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be funny though. I should do a skit on stage where I'm like a strip club owner, and I do like, yesterday in job, I'm strip club owner. My name is Vladimir, whatever, Konstantin. That is a very good response though, honestly. Fucking hell. I think other companies can borrow this response and just use it, you know what I'm saying, for like just the standard, obviously without we do have redheads working here. That'd be so funny. Can you imagine if somebody complains about something, whatever, like in a different company, and people like, yeah, and just copy and paste this. Yeah, we do have redheads. I hope when you come back you can see them and have a pleasant experience, and people will be like, what the fuck are these people talking about? That'd be funny though. But you can use that. It's a very good response. Okay, 1 out of 5. My last review was taken down by the name of the, so they have the name of a guy who works from let's call him Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy from headquarters. His name is not Jimmy. So there is a rundown of the review without the loudness. It's supposed to be loudness, but they misspelled loudness. They spelled LEWDNESS. The talent is, or maybe it's a word I've never heard before. The talent is below average. It looks and skill. Oh damn, man. The decor is below average. Oh, come on now with the decor, Jesus. Upselling is a normality, and some of the girls are out of it. Conclude what you must from that statement. The biggest kicker is the girls ask for tips after they get off stage and make rounds. I often question it. Question if these people have even been to a strip club outside of, I'm not gonna say the name. Anyone can work here, so that's a plus for the economy, I suppose. Oh, hold on. I wonder if these people ever been to a strip club outside of so and so. Anyone can work here, so that's a plus for the economy, I suppose. Oh, look at that! Somebody's a conscious buyer, eh? I love it, mate. He's like, listen, mate, these girls are ugly and the core is fucked up, but we need to think about the economy, okay? The local economy comes first. These girls come over here, they make the money, they pay their taxes, then they go to the shops, buy the fruits, vegetables, whatever. Everything's good. I like this guy, man. Oh, girl. Oh, god damn it, you sexist piece of shit. Um, 1 out of 5 stars. The worst experience I've ever had at a strip club. They was serving me. What? Hold on, what? They was serving. Serving is with a capital. For some reason. What the fuck's happening? Did I wrote this? Like, this is the type of when I write like fucking like a 40-year-old. They was serving me 0%. I don't think you spell percent. PERCENT. Is that how you spell percent? I think so, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, 0% beer. That club is for kids that get out of high school. Oh, jeez, fuck. The service sucks. You cannot touch the girls. Well, yeah, I'm from. Okay, I'm not gonna mention the state. Maybe that's why. Okay, I'm gonna mention the state because it's relevant. I'm from Florida. Yeah, probably that's why. I'm joking. I love you, Florida. Florida, maybe that's why. So I'm supposed to be sober in an adult strip club. Whoa. Didn't get much out of this review, to be honest. Okay, 1 out of 5. Jesus. Okay, that's a bit long one. So I graded. Oh my god. Oh my. This starts off good. So I grabbed the tit and. Hold on. It's gonna be good when the first word is. So I grabbed the tit. When I. Oh my god. Next time when I talk to my comedian mates and stuff, this is how I should start all my stories. So I grabbed the tit the other day. Just grabbing some titties. You know how it is. Oh, that's good, man. I like this. I like this already. So I grabbed the tit. Okay. So I grabbed the tit and got kicked out with my crew of 17. Jesus, heads to follow. 17 people. What the fuck are you expecting, bro? Of course you're gonna get kicked out. Can you imagine if you're a woman and somebody grabs your tit and there's like 17 fucking horny guys? Yeah, of course, man. You should be lucky they didn't beat the fuck out of you, dude. 17. I wouldn't let such a big group. If I was the owner, I'd be like, nah, maximum 6. 17. That's fucking football team, mate. Fuck that. It was the best thing that could have happened that night. Really? This club was boring as fuck. I mean, dead lame. From the music to the washed up dancers. Oh, come on, that's just mean. Gonna call you Mean Jimmy. That's just Mean Jimmy. See? Oh, works well. The music washed up dancers. Sorry, it's too late for that, mate. You've already hurt people's feelings and you've already disappointed me. What's his name? I forgot his name now. Mean Jimmy. Z Snap. This was back when I was Kit Kat. Hold on, what? This was back when I was Kit Kat. What does that mean? Is that like a lingo for something? I don't know. It was back when I was Kit Kat. When it's not like when I was a Kit Kat, just when I was Kit Kat. What does that mean? And it's like with a capital letter, so it's like the snack. I have no idea what that means. If somebody can tell me, comments or just drop me an email, what is that? Back when I was a Kit Kat. Okay. Ended up at, I'm not gonna say the name, and had the bombest night ever. Everyone thanked me. Thanked us. Okay, everyone thanked. Okay, I know what he's saying, but why is it with a capital letter? Thanked me. No lie, I was free to grab as many tits as my little heart desired. Oh my fucking god. Oh, these people, okay. Whoever, like all these people that I've read so far, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because you're outstanding. I don't know if am I allowed to read their reviews here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I did like So I grabbed the tit. Like this is how he opens. This is a very strong opening, honestly. And there was a part here was kind of wobbly, kind of lost me. But again, my curiosity peaked when you said that you were a Kit Kat, and when I was a Kit Kat, and then you fucking smashed it, mate. Like I was free to grab as many tits as my little heart desires. This is the type of shit I write to comedy mates when I just want to make them laugh. When I'm just bantering with my comedy mates back and forth, and I just write stupid sentences that's gonna make them laugh. You know what I mean? This is the type of shit I write. Got a bunch more than I bargained for. Hold on, it's so strange. Got a bunch more than I bargained for. Dot. No, with big letters, comma. No, I don't want to go on stage with you in front of my crew women. Oh, hold on, you would with 17 women? Because he said a crew of 17 up, in the beginning, and now crew of women. The girls were grabbing my girls pretty much all night. My boyfriend, of course, was loving every bit of them, making me blush. Bro, mystery, it's a woman. Damn. You know what? It's actually better that I didn't, because they have the review, and on the left side they have the account with the name. It's good. I just copy the. Yeah, that's way better, mate. I thought that was a guy, bro. Oh shit, man. So what we learned from this episode? Yeah, I'm sexist. That's what we learned. Jesus, I'm unintentionally sexist. I think this is what we learned in this episode. I thought that was a guy. Because but yeah, if you're a girl, if you grab a woman or something, isn't that like, it's like, haha, it's not that threatening, isn't it? 17 women, probably like a Hindu party or something. I thought it was guys, and I was like, 17 guys, man, that's scary. 17 girls. Oh, that's a party then, isn't it? But yeah, well done, lady. You fucking smashed it. Honestly, you knocked it out of the park. Honestly, when I was a Kit Kat, is that me when I was skinny? Oh, damn, man. This is like a mystery. It's like a riddle over here. See, I'm learning. I think that's it. I'm betting my money when I was a Kit Kat means, because Kit Kats are very small and slim. Oh, when I was a Kit Kat. Okay. The girls were grabbing my girls pretty much all night. My boyfriend, of course, was loving every bit of them, making me blush. I'm so happy for you that you have a boyfriend and you have such a loving relationship that you can go to a strip club together. It'll be interesting one day if I get a girlfriend, which I don't think will ever happen. But if I do, it'll be interesting if she's like that type of girl that would like to go to a strip club with me. She'll probably enjoy it more than me, to be honest. I'll feel awkward in a strip club. Okay. Waste of time. There's another one. Waste of time came on during a day shift. Hold on, what? Who the fuck goes to a strip club during that date, mate? $15 at the door, no girls on stage. Yeah, of course it's a day shift. What do you expect? First girl that approached tried. Okay, so he tried way too hard, but he spelled tried away too hard, and he put away with capital letters so everyone can see it. Away too hard for a dance. The first 5 minutes, I walk into the door. Not a sociable place. Very money grabbing with no alcohol. If I'm going to get screwed one way or the other, at least give me a buzz. That's stupid. Okay, I do apologize for this one. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's about it, mate. Hold on. Let me see how much I've done. Yeah. I need to go now anyway. I need to have some food, and I need to go for the gig later on. Let me just say. Okay. Up to here. Okay, because I have a few more, I just put a note so I know that I've done these so far, and I'm thinking maybe in 6 months or 3 months I will do a follow-up episode, and I'll do the male strip clubs as well, and I'll continue these ones because I'm sure male strip clubs will get some crazy reviews. I'm interested to see the one-star reviews. But that's about it, mate, for this episode. It's a bit unconventional, and I'll do episodes like that from time to time because some episodes are gonna be personal stories, so what happened. Others are gonna be like the documentary. I'm just gonna react to things, or the cricket. And you're gonna have episodes like this where I'm just like reading reviews or other people's stuff and just commentating. I just wanna make the show as diverse as possible. You know what I mean? I want it to be each episode to be like its own thing, and it's like its own mini show. I don't want always to be the same, to always react, I don't know, talk about the news or this, to have a format. You know what I mean? I want episode to be different. So mate, I hope you're hustling and bustling. I hope you're shaking your booty. I hope you're making that money. And if you're a stripper, I hope that you got motivated and inspired. And I just want to tell you, you're doing a great job, and I'll go on stage, girls, and fucking make that money. And guys, you're probably gross if you're male strippers, but we're gonna talk about that maybe in a few months when I do the part 2 follow up of this episode. Hope you're having a great week, mate, and I'll speak to you next week. And now enjoy the outro song of the Mike Yanek Show. You've been listening to the Mike Yanek Show. Hope you enjoyed the show. I had a lot of fun recording. Pow, pow, pow. Bye.